me change it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl so you don't miss out on any new videos that I post. We are on the road to 1K, so if you are interested in beauty, lifestyle, nursing, don't forget to subscribe and join the family. So today's video is going to be my 5-month nursing new residency program update. It's almost as if I started this job the other day, but it's literally been like 5 months, and it's like my brain kind of can't like compute how time is flying this quickly. It's December. My residency program and my orientation is about to be over pretty soon. But yeah, so if you are interested in nursing, or if you're not even interested and you just want to watch this video, this is the perfect video for you. I'm going to be telling you guys everything that I've learned and what I went through these 5 months starting my residency program. So I do have notes because I have to stay organized, and if I don't write it down, I'm gonna forget. So hi, if you don't know me, my name is Jennifer. I went to Malloy University for a 4-year bachelorette program in nursing, and I graduated this past May of 2023. Before I even graduated in April, or was it March, my school sent out this flyer for like open job interviews at a hospital. There was a bunch of different hospitals. One of the hospitals, I made sure to go get my seat, and I interviewed for a job in the ICU. I got in. I was accepted into a 1-year new grad residency program with this hospital, and yes, I did have a job before I graduated, and that's on God. That is on God, honestly, because that's crazy. I got the job in April, graduated in May. I started working August, or end of July, August. So I was accepted into this 1-year nursing program. The residency program is 1 year, meaning for 1 year, I'm going to be attending monthly nursing residency program seminars every month for a year. However, my orientation, meaning being on the floor with a preceptor, is only 9 months. What this orientation and residency program consists of is a lot of classwork, simulations, pre-work, and also actively being on the floor working with a preceptor. We also attend multiple classes throughout our program. Like, I'm about to attend a CRRT class, which is like continuous renal replacement therapy. We have IV classes. We had a stroke class. We had a dysrhythmia class. We have a critical care class. We have a rapid response day. So it's a day of just following the rapid response team. We also get like a day of modules where we just stay home and do a bunch of education. So it's a bunch of like education packed days in this residency program. We also was provided our ACLS, which is Advanced Cardio Life Support. My hospital paid for that. We did not have to pay for that. So I am ACLS certified and BLS certified, but I had to be BLS certified to get the job. Overall, I do feel a sense of support, like a lot of support from the hospital I was hired at. Of course, I'm not going to be telling you guys like where I was hired just for like privacy reasons, but I do suggest before you get a job in any hospital, vet out the employees. Like, if you know anyone that works there, if you know of anyone that knows of anyone that works there, ask them how they like it, ask them what the ratios are, get the nitty-gritty, because these interviews are not going to always be the most transparent and the most knowledgeable of what really is going on. So that is my advice on before getting into the hospital, vet it. So basically, I've been working with a preceptor. She really is very helpful to me. Like, I never feel alone. Anytime I have a question or concern, I could always go to her and ask her. In the beginning, she was really hands-on in helping me, doing assessments and all of that. She would come inside with me, do the assessments, tell me everything that I need to know, any new things that I've experienced. She's very helpful on like printing out the policies and helping me like figure out like what I need to know about this new material. Like, I've had a CRT machine already, so I know how to like care for a patient with that. I've had an EVD drain. Well, the D I think stands for drain. I had an external ventricular drainage device already, so I know how to like zero that line and look at the ICP and all of that. I've had an intra-aortic balloon pump already, which is really cool. Like, that was really cool. I've seen central lines being placed. I've seen bronchoscopies at the bedside. I've gone to the CTs. I've gone to the MRIs. I've actually done a nice handful of things in my residency program already. Honestly, I would say my biggest trouble or struggle with this residency program was trying to learn multiple things all at once and try to execute them properly, because you're thrown into the program and you're taught all these new things, all these new policies, all these new ways to do things. And of course you want to do your best in these things, but it's like, okay, I'm a visual learner, I'm a tactile learner, like I learn through repetition as well. So it's like once I keep doing something, that's how I will learn. But if I've only done something once, it's like, damn, like I need her help again to do it again. Or like, oh shit, I forgot how to do this. Like I'm gonna go ask her really quick. And sometimes that was my biggest struggle, to learn how to ask for help. Because it's like, okay, she definitely told me about this. Like we definitely went over this. But it's like, damn, like what was it? Because it's just so many different things in the day that I'm like taking in and soaking up, that it's like, okay, certain things are gonna slip through the cracks. Don't be afraid. Like ask for help, ask whoever is around for help. Like they're going to help you. And that's one thing that I really love about my residency program. Everybody there is so nice. Like all the nurses are so nice. I've never, not once, seen, heard, or experienced any type of like mean girl nurse vibes that you be seeing on TikTok and all of that. Like no nurse is mean. I haven't seen not one mean nurse. And I'm not sure if it's because there's a bunch of new nurses, but like they is nice. Like they would be ready to help. Like if they're not doing anything, they're coming to you and asking you, do you need help? Like it's a very nice environment where I'm at. So ask for help. But yeah, having to remember details and how to do certain assessments, talking to family members, different protocols with stuff and more. It's like, wow. I know I'm only 5 months in and I'm not expected to be a professional, but you want to do the best you can at all times. I put an added pressure on myself to do that. So whenever I fall short, it's very frustrating, but don't be frustrated, because I added an extra layer of expectations that I shouldn't have, when I should just be asking for help and doing it properly. And another thing that I found the most challenging was how to do the head to toe assessments. Oh my gosh. My orientation is 5 months. All of the 5 months I was not on the ICU floor. For the first, I think, 8 to 10 weeks, I was in the telemetry floor. Honestly, I didn't really see nurses do too many like head to toe assessments. Like, yeah, they were going in and checking on their patients and assessing them how they would, but the assessments that the ICU was doing is not what I was taught to do on the floor. And I know like nursing school, they teach you how to do it and you should know how to do it from nursing school technically, but it's like, you think having a preceptor, they're going to teach you how to do the head to toe assessment. So if they're not teaching you that, it's like, okay, like I'm just listening to heart sounds and breath sounds, looking at the patient. Like I'm doing the best I can as a new grad. But that was me in telemetry. When I went to ICU, they do that head to toe, baby. Like you got to do that head to toe, because there's a lot of different things happening and you need to know when things switched with certain systems. So it was hard for me to figure out like how exactly to go about my head to toes, because even in nursing school, like this video, if you had to record a video of yourself doing a head to toe on somebody in nursing school and upload it as like an assignment or something, because I did, but that was years ago, and it's like I don't really remember too much how to do it, and I know I could just look it up, but the point is I need somebody to do it for, like, not for me, I need somebody to do it in front of me and show me how to do it in person. So once that finally happened, I'm like, oh, okay, this is how they do it here. I like that. I'm gonna start doing it this way. Getting into that groove is really what helped me feel more confident in my abilities. Also, a big tip on how to do assessments: look at your facility's charting, like, you know, the charting that you have to do. Just look at the adult profile chart, and when you're charting, like, you have to do like all the systems, look at what they're asking you for charting, and that's how you would think like, oh, okay, the chart, I know in the chart they're gonna ask me what would this patient's breath sound, so let me listen to their breath sounds. Oh, the chart is gonna ask me, did they have capillary refill, so let me check for capillary refill. Oh, the chart is gonna ask me where the endotracheal tube is on the lip line, so let me check the lip line and see what number it is. Like, you know, like, think of the chart and what they're going, like, what the options are and what they're really going to ask you, and that's going to help you with your assessments. That really helped me, honestly. These are the assessments that we do at my hospital: pain control, coping and psychosocial, cognitive, neuro, respiratory, cardiac, peripheral neurovascular, gastrointestinal, genitourinary, skin. What number am I on? I think I skipped something. Anyway, skin, musculoskeletal, nutrition, access monitoring devices, drains or tubes, safety, daily cares, and that's it. So that's like an adult patient profile. We also have like a mobility flow sheet that we go into and type in like what their mobility level is. We also have the vital signs. Vitals are done every 1 to 2 hours. The adult patient profile is done every 2 hours, and mobility is done once a day. We also have like daily care plans and stuff like that. So it's a lot of charting as well. So it is very different than like the med-surg telemetry 4. Once you learn how to do it, it becomes so much more easy, I promise you. And another thing that this job taught me is to speak up. Like, you need to be an advocate for yourself, not only for yourself, well, for your patients as well, but for yourself. And I'm talking about like not even like the taking care of patient side, like the logistics and management side. You need to be an advocate for yourself. There was definitely a situation that happened. I'm not going to get too in depth with it, but basically there was a miscommunication. And this was when I was on like the telemetry floor still. There was a miscommunication between me and one of the PAs and a patient. Their IV basically got infiltrated, and I was telling the PA this, and they were like, okay, they ordered a medication, like it was basically like the antidote for the infiltration, and they told me to give it. I gave it. Turns out I wasn't supposed to give it. So it's like, stuff like that is so crazy because I'm a new nurse. I'm just looking at like new medications popping up and new orders coming in. I'm like, okay, can I give it, or am I supposed to give it? I'm just giving the medications that you're ordering. I have no idea I'm not supposed to give this medication. I could have asked my preceptor, but at that point I was fully by myself with 5-6 patients and just doing the new orders that came in. So I was really upset about that at the time, but I'm over that now. That's a time where I could have spoken up and advocated for myself, because it's like, wow, I low-key feel like she just threw me under the bus to try to save her own ass, because she definitely told me that I could give it. But it's like, whatever. Now I know how to act and maneuver with hospital employees, because they will throw you under the bus with the quickness. Hospital employees are not technically your ride or die friends. Like, I'm not saying don't be friends with these people, because you're going to be working with them. Of course, be friends, but you should know when to, the line should not be blurred, because when it really comes down to it with certain situations, like, would they really have your back? Maybe, like, who knows? Maybe. You just got to advocate for yourself and be vigilant. Pivoting into different topics, with the experience I've had these 5 months, I've learned a few other different things that I want to share with you guys. First being, I didn't realize this, but work days are going to be, for the most part, work days. I work 7 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. on orientation. When I get off orientation, I will be going to nights because I was hired on nights, but right now I work 7 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. and that work day is a work day. Like, it's very rare that you're going to be doing something after work. I've done it, but it's very rare, especially if you have work the next day. Work days are just work days, and you can't even book. Like, sometimes I want to like book things, like get my nails done or lashes or whatever it is, or my hair done. You can't really even do that because it takes the whole day. Like, these places are not open that late. It's annoying, honestly. Sometimes it is annoying, but it's like 3 days a week. Shit. I honestly love the 3 days a week. I can't lie. I love working only 3 days a week. Once a month I have to work 4 days a week, but for the most part I'm working 3 days a week, and I do love it. Like, there's certain times where I remember there was 1 week stretch where I didn't work for like 9 days or 8 days, because it happened to like fall on like an education day as well, so I was like home. So it was like I didn't work for 8 to 9 days. Like, it was amazing. I love this schedule. Right now I don't make my own schedule because I'm on orientation, and that's another reason why I don't like being on orientation. But when I do make my own schedule, it's lit. It's lit. Right now I'm fine too. Like, the schedule is not bad, but I want to make my own schedule. And also, you want to be smart with your money. I suggest you start investing, because yeah, they say nursing can make you wealthy, and that is true for the most part. Like, it is true, but it depends on what you do with your money. Just working 3 days a week or 4 days, whatever you work, is not going to really make you wealthy. The wealthy part is going to come through investing. Like, you want to invest in your future, okay? Do you hear me? All these nurses out there, all these new grad nurses, please listen up right now. You need to start investing your money, especially if you're single, no kids, no responsibilities. If you live at home, invest your money. You want to get a Roth IRA. What am I saying? Roth IRA, or start a retirement plan. Do something, invest, because you're going to want to build your money. That's how wealth happens. You build your money, and it's going to be easier if you invest it. If you have a high yield savings account, okay, but if you don't, invest. Even if it's just your retirement plan, invest into your retirement plan. Put a lot into your retirement plan. My hospital, they match like 2% or something like that. Do more than 2%. They're not going to match it, but just do more, because that's your future, that's your money. And especially if you have a lot of extra money just laying around because you don't have a lot of responsibilities and bills and stuff. Well, I have bills now, but we're not even talking about it. I got bills. If you don't, use that money and invest. Okay. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about. There's not really too much I could really talk about right now because I've only been working for 5 months. I do plan on making like another updated video like this. I'm not sure when that would be, but yeah, the year is ending, so I just wanted to get this video out to you guys. And if you're interested in how we give report in the ICU, then I will be posting a video, or maybe it's already posted, about giving ICU report, like handoff report, SBAR sheet report, all of that. That will be in another video. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're interested in that. Please don't forget to subscribe. Make sure to put that bell on so you're notified every time I post. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, because you could have spent this time doing anything, and especially if you're at the end of this video, you spent it watching me, so I'm so thankful. Don't forget, we are on the road to 1K, so subscribe, and definitely more videos coming out to you guys. Also, if you're a new nurse or you just graduated nursing school and you have any questions or just want to talk and just chat it up, my social medias are in my description box, so just hit me up and we could talk. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.